Am I the asshole for yelling at my ex for asking questions about my girlfriend? I 46 male am in a serious relationship with Emma F 41. We have kept our relationship private to protect our personal lives. We don't work together but we see each other every day because of our jobs. We both have children and never wanted any more kids. She recently suffered a miscarriage which was shocking because neither of us knew that she was pregnant. This is not easy because it started in a public place. I was in the middle of a recess when she suddenly got up looking baffled and noticed blood on her seat. I went to her area and the edge of her dress was bloody. She said she wasn't feeling well and between leaving that area and walking out of the building, she collapsed and I had to carry her to my car. We got medical attention and were told that she was miscarrying at 6 weeks pregnant. She was holding it together. They gave her pills and removed tissue but she wasn't hospitalized. I wanted her to stay at the hospital but her doctor didn't agree. Once home, I helped her get to bed but lost control when I saw blood stains on myself. I started sobbing and lost my shit, which led her to cry. On top of that, I had to get back to work the next day where everyone knows about relationships now and put 2 and 2 about the pregnancy. I'm not embarrassed, I'm just mortified because we loved protecting our relationship. The whole thing spread like gossip and my ex Katia, F43 heard she and I are in the same career. For background, we broke up amicably and some of my co-workers know her from college. She texted with words of care and concern and I appreciated it. Also, I wasn't willing to discuss it. Katia called me later to ask questions about my relationship with Emma. I don't know where this is coming from. She's in a relationship and moved on. So she wanted to know what my feelings are for Emma and just wouldn't stop talking about how everybody was in shock. I asked her to please change the subject more than once and she paraphrased her questions. I snapped and yelled at her and said this is exactly why we broke up. For background, she and I were together for 3 years. She asked very personal questions about my parents' divorce, my dad cheated, that were painful to answer. She also asked about my dad's business, mom and pop's shop, and my mother's background. I felt judged and told her. She didn't take me seriously. I have a son from a previous relationship and she started fishing for info on my kid's mom. When I found out that she kept digging, she got mad at me for being upset and suggested my ex only talk to me if on speaker. WTF. I broke up with her because it was inappropriate. We didn't fight or anything, just couldn't agree on many things like co-parenting. My ex and I are cordial and she's married to a guy who cares about my kid. So Katia started crying and called me an abuser for yelling. I apologized via text. I feel like I might be the asshole because I raised my voice and maybe I made her nervous because I never do that. I just blocked her after she has kept texting that I'm rude and that all she wanted was show some empathy. Am I the asshole?